Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to the Blackwell Epiphany. And in the last episode, guys, we were able to get Leah Piero out of her panic room, but she was not safe for long. In order to reunite with her daughter and also escape this force that seems to be pursuing her, she did something rather rash, and before she could enter the light, when we were at the gateway into the great beyond, that force found her and it looked like her soul got shredded just like George Austen. So whatever is behind this is incredibly powerful. Now, Rosa did get caught by the police, but fortunately Durkin was able to get us out of that situation. And now we need to decide what we're doing next. So we are back to just having coffee. Well caffeinated. We got new mail. Exclusive. Did Frank Lyons really die, or was it just a cheap stunt? It is no secret that his well-publicized death catapulted his last film to the biggest box office earning spot that weekend. So what really happened? Abbott Leaks intends to find out. So we looked into the Meehan girl. The picture matches the Jane Doe. We're trying to locate her friends and family. When you get to it, please submit a report so we can invoice you. Here's a copy of the case notes for your reference. Okay, we will download the case notes. The Karth file. So Sam says I'm supposed to help you. I'm here at the station, so come by whenever. We also told the staff at George Austen's building to expect you. If there's a logic behind any of this, I don't see it. Officer Palmer, who really wanted to shoot us. Well, that does give us some options here. Let's get bundled up and head out. We've got Grace Church, the police station. Talk to the doorman.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
My name is Rosangela Blackwell. I was told you'd be expecting me?
Is this about George?
That's right.
I still can't believe it. But here's the key. 12th floor, penthouse A.
Thanks.
Easy peasy. The police case notes on the Karth house arrests. Oh. When I spoke to Leah, she said that she was part of a self-help group that met in the basement of Grace Church. She called it the Grace Group.
Did George ever mention the Grace Group?
Grace Group? Does it have to do with Grace Church?
It might.
I know he often went to Grace Church services, but he never mentioned any Grace Group. Sorry.
There are tons of case files listed here. I'm not going to ask about them one by one.
That's fair. Okay. Snake?
Yep, just old clothes. Nothing special about them.
Snake! How nice to finally get here. Come on, Joey. Ooh, interesting decor.
That'd look amazing on my bathroom wall.
Darling, that thing's bigger than your entire bathroom.
Is that a genuine Ming? It must have cost George a fortune. I think they might be candlesticks. Possibly. It's a tablet computer. Looks like it's still in the charging dock. It looks like a regular lamp. Looks like a balcony out there. The view uptown. A little table and a chair. It might be pretty in the spring, but for now all the plants are dead. A pedal-operated garbage can.
Classic.
It's empty, thank God. Bok choy, garam masala, quinoa, branzino.
It's either a shopping list or a voodoo spell.
Klaatu barada niktu.
A saucepan and some cooking implements. They don't look like they've ever been used.
Can we use the tablet? One missed call, 212-555-3412. Michael.
Whoever this Michael is, he seems to know quite a lot.
Hi, George. It's been a long time. Almost too much time. I know we generally don't like to revisit our past, but this time we must. I think we're all in danger. It's almost too fantastic to believe. Something has happened to me. Something that has shown me something terrible. Do you still have my number? 212-555-3412. Call me ASAP. Yes, I am being sincere. He did not just die. He no longer exists in any form. His soul is gone, ripped apart. I saw it happen. I won't soon forget it. It will happen to me. To all of us. Do you remember P? He died not too long ago. It might have already happened to him. Do you know where the others are now? We have to warn them. Michael. So maybe this is the Grace group.
So this Michael has a source who knows about bestowers, about me. This is starting to get personal.
You and Leah? That's wonderful news. I wish I could have heard under better circumstances. Someone is after us. It's not enough they want to take our souls when we die, but they want to speed up the process. I don't think those deaths were accidents. My source tells me about someone who can help us. She's called the Bestower. We're going to look for her. Michael. Maybe he can find this Bestower person, maybe he can't. Either way, I know what I have to do. What was the number of that contractor again? Where are they? What have you done? I'm not a violent man, but if you've done anything to hurt them, I will kill you. Whew. Okay, Emil was definitely in the grieving rage phase. Can we call Michael? Is that even a thing?
No answer.
I mean, worth a shot. Don't think there's anything.
This is private property, you know.
Oh, hi there.
Yes, hi there. What are you doing up here?
I'm a friend of George Austin.
A friend, of course. I suppose he was bound to get to a redhead sooner or later.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that.
Please, it's none of my business. Anyway, I'd best head back in. But I'm sure I'll see you around. Ta.
Joey?
Joey, could you come out here?
Uh-huh.
We just saw a ghost. We gotta go.
Huh, locked.
Oh. Well, how about you go try it out then, Joey?
Whatever this note says, it's too dark to read it.
Is that a little bit easier?
It says, I know about Heather, and it's signed by someone named Jay.
Ew. Okay.
She seems pretty easygoing, but it's hard to say if it's genuine. It feels polished, practiced.
Maybe she was in customer service.
Hi there.
I'm sorry, have we met?
Kind of. I think you met my friend earlier.
I see. You're both looking after George's place.
Yeah, something like that. Who are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Cute. Very cute.
Huh?
Wait, you're serious? Well, isn't this delicious? It's so rare that I get to be the mysterious one.
My name's Joey. Joey Malone. Why don't you tell me yours?
You honestly don't know who I am.
I'm afraid not.
I admit, I'm fascinated. I know your name, but you don't know mine. It's not often that I'm in this position.
So, are you gonna tell me or what?
I think not. I want to savor this for just a little while longer.
I'm wondering if this is like George's wife. And they're separated, but they're still together, hence the apartment that's actually just connected via this balcony.
So what is this? You famous or something?
Or something.
So you actually live here? so to speak.
Yes? Why are you so surprised?
Well, this place is kinda, well, empty.
I live alone.
That's not what I mean. Look around. There's nothing in here.
What on earth are you talking about?
Never mind. I know about Heather. Do you know anything about this?
About what?
This note. The one on your...
I have no idea. It has nothing to do with me.
And what's it doing here?
I have no idea.
Okay, relax.
So angry.
The note is signed J. Who's J?
I have no idea, and I don't know anything about any note.
Could I ask you a couple questions?
You don't even know my name, and you want to ask me questions?
Well, maybe if you actually told me your name.
No. Like I said, this is way too much fun.
Goodness.
So, about this place.
I might not have the highbrow taste that George has, but my furniture is just as serviceable as his. And twice as comfortable, I might add.
Could be a sister, too.
Come on, you know my name. It's only fair.
I can't tell if you're being genuine or if you're just playing with me.
Why not both?
Well, the night is young. See if you can figure it out.
Are you sure you don't know anything about this note?
No, I don't know anything about any note. Please stop asking about it.
Okay.
Well, whoever you are, I'll see you around.
Say hi to George for me, if you see him.
No point in leaving that way. I can only leave with Red, and she can't get in here. Give me just a second. I'm gonna add that to my list of things I cannot touch.
Okay. Well, we're kind of at an impasse about that. Where should we go now?
I'd never sneak it past the doorman.
Oh, that's true. He is...
No, it looks really fragile and expensive.
He was a man of taste, I gotta say. Go directly outside, go to the lobby. Oh, maybe we can ask the doorman about her. That's clever.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
Roof ghost.
Did George know anyone named Michael?
I'm afraid I don't know.
Does this phone number look familiar to you?
No, it doesn't. Sorry.
Do you know who lived in the apartment across from George?
I'm afraid not. I only started working here a few months ago. That apartment has been vacant the whole time.
Okay, but they did know each other.
Can you tell me anything else about the clothing drive?
No, but if you have any old clothes, feel free to give them to me. I'll put them in the box.
Better not. If you did that, you wouldn't have any clothes left.
Thanks, Joey. Yeah, let's just go down the line. To the police station.
Oh, it's you. Sam told me you'd be swinging by.
Hi. Corey, was it?
No, it's Officer Palmer.
I'm sorry about Leah.
Don't even go there. I don't care what you saw, or what the evidence says. Leah wouldn't kill herself. And if she did, then she wasn't Leah anymore.
So what's the story with you and Leah? I get the impression you knew her pretty well.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I partnered with her back when I first joined the force. She taught me a lot. Everything, really. I owe her. She was a rock. She was a rising star. Why would she flip out like she did?
I'm working on it, Corey. I really am.
That's Officer Palmer, and I'm not holding my breath.
You seem to be taking Leah's death rather personally.
The chief would agree with you. That's why I'm shackled behind this desk instead of out there doing something.
Probably for his own good, and for the good of others.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Leah?
Officer Piero was juggling a demanding job, a growing daughter, and a deadbeat ex-husband. There was immense pressure on her, but I still don't buy that she would do what she did.
So Durkin told me to speak to you?
Yes, I heard. Congratulations, I guess. I don't know why you're so special, but orders are orders. You need any information from us, I'll see about getting it to you. But you talk to me, and only me. Understand?
Perfectly. So are we good?
Good?
You don't think I still killed anyone, do you?
I don't know what to believe. But Durkin vouches for you, and he now owes me a favor, a big one. So, I guess I come out ahead.
Weird.
Is Detective Durkin around?
I haven't seen him since yesterday. I'm sure he's wandering around somewhere.
Doing detective things.
So what's the latest on George Austin?
He was killed with a .22 caliber bullet. That's all we know so far. We're still talking to Leah's ex-husband, but he's got a pretty solid alibi.
Did you know Emil Haskins at all?
I don't know much. Just what Leah used to tell me. I got the impression he was a deadbeat. Always out of a job, always late with child support payments, things like that. Guess he doesn't have to worry about that stuff anymore.
How did Kendra die? Was that ever established?
I read the autopsy report. It was definitely a bullet wound. It went right through her shoulder. Clean hole all the way through. The coroner said that she bled to death, but could have survived if she was brought to a hospital right away. I don't understand this. Not at all.
Yeah, he's just a damaged, hurt guy right now.
George and Leah both were members of a self-help group. They called it the Grace Group.
Oh yeah, Leah told me about that place.
She did?
Yeah, she didn't go into detail, but I know it meant a lot to her. She used to tell me that nobody could ever fall so far that they couldn't still reach for a helping hand. I'm not sure what that meant, but she used to say it all the time.
There are tons of case files listed here. I'm not going to ask about them one by one.
Yeah, I don't think he has the patience for that.
Do you know anyone named Michael?
You're gonna have to be more specific than that.
Does this phone number mean anything to you?
Not really, but I can trace it for you.
Trace it?
Run the number, see who it belongs to. Within reason, anyway. Where'd you find it?
I found it on George Austin's phone.
Oh, we ran that number already.
You did?
Yeah, it belonged to Grace Church. Probably calling for donations or something.
Yeah, or something.
Thanks anyway.
Well, that's some interesting info.
Do you know if any of George Austin's neighbors died recently?
It's not in any of the reports. Do you have a name?
No, not yet. But she lived across from George. Can't you look it up that way?
I can't, no. The way the system works, I can only look it up by the victim's name, not address. Sorry.
Okay. Well, I mean...
Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
Oh, we can't even walk around. Well, let's go to the church.
If the people who go to these churches worry about their souls so much, they should try dying sometime.
That is a way of thinking. I know we could go this way, but I like this door. Father Ullman.
He looks pretty deep in thought. Hi, remember me?
Yes, and would you please keep your voice down?
Sorry. I'm looking for information on the Grace Group.
Grace Group?
They used to meet here, in the basement. Some kind of self-help group?
There are hundreds of so-called Grace Groups, and they all have meetings in the basement. You will have to be a bit more specific than that.
Good lord.
I'm looking for
Grace Group.
They used
You will have...
There are tons of case files. Do you know any Michaels?
In my line of work, I know more than I can count.
I checked with the police. This number belongs to a phone in this church. A man I'm looking for made a phone call from this number. His name is Michael. It's very important that I find him.
I'm afraid I don't know who you're talking about. I am sorry.
Do you know lying is a sin, Padre?
So there's this woman that might have died in a penthouse apartment.
I'm afraid I don't know who you're talking about. I am sorry.
Well, thanks. I'll be going.
Stay safe.
I have an idea.
If the phone is nearby, it's not ringing.
Oh, I was thinking I thought I was gonna go next to him. You know, maybe one thing that we need to do... Wait. Can we... Well, we wouldn't have a...
Got a sec?
What's going on?
Let's check the prayer book. Because I'm wondering if that other door leads to, like, somewhere else.
I don't need to turn to any... I don't need to turn...
Okay. Wanted to see if Michael had left a prayer or something. Now, I'm sure there'll be a lot of Michaels, but... Let's try this door. Oh, same place. Exit.
It's a schedule of...
Is there some way we can go to the basement? Is that even feasible?
It says Grace Church in New York, Episcopal, Reverend Gabriel Ullman, Rector. It says Grace Church. Of course, we knew that already.
Yeah. And just an exit. So I'm wondering if we need to...
No answer.
The fact that she said something... Can't go that way.
I don't know much about church organs, but it seems nice enough. I better not, especially with that priest in plain view.
What to do? Well, I can't think of... Is there anything else we can get from the Padre?
Excuse me.
Yes.
Oh.
The telephone that uses this number, where is it?
Why would you need to know that?
Michael used the phone. Maybe he left a clue behind when he did.
He could have used any one of a dozen offices in our administration wing.
Really? Over a dozen?
Yes. So, if you want to locate Michael Cooper, you'll have to find another way.
Wait, Cooper?
Pardon?
You said Michael Cooper.
Isn't that the gentleman you're looking for?
No, I just said his name was Michael.
So you did. A slip of the tongue. My apologies. It is quite late and I'm tired.
Inside, he's like, damn it.
You need to tell me who Michael Cooper is.
I told you I don't know any Michael Cooper.
Lies. You lie.
So you don't know anyone named Michael Cooper?
No, I don't.
Well, thanks. I'll be going.
Stay safe.
Can we... Guess we could try to oogle him. That's a pretty usual name, though.
Huh. So
Oh.
Michael Cooper was a priest. Interesting.
New York Theological Seminary alumni. Michael Cooper, 1992 to 1996, currently based at unknown.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Michael Cooper. He's a priest too, isn't he?
So?
So, it's a pretty big coincidence, wouldn't you say? Listen, you have no idea how important this is. Michael is in danger, real serious danger.
From who?
I don't know, but you can't protect him.
And you can?
I don't know that either, but I'm gonna try.
I made a promise. He came to me scared, begging me to protect him, to give him sanctuary. He was ranting. I should have turned him away, but we roomed together at the seminary. We were close friends once. What could I do?
You can take me to him.
He's raving. He's mad. He says he's in a battle for his very soul. Is this true?
Yes. Yes, it is.
He's in the school. It's closed for the winter break, so it seemed like a good a place as any to hide him. Here's a key. The entrance is around the corner. Please, do whatever you must. Just don't come back here.
Don't worry.
Ooh, there's a little bit of venom in that voice.
So, thrown out of a church. I suppose with our record, it was only a matter of time.
The entrance to the school is around the block. Let's go.
Oh, no dilly-dally. Grace School.
No need to pay attention to that. There aren't any cars out tonight. It's the front door. Pretty solid.
And we got the key, right?
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He
Whoa.
makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. And though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
You didn't say amen.
He makes me
I
lie
think
down
he's
in
reciting
green
the Psalm
pastures.
of David. From the
Leads me
books I've
beside the
read,
still
it's supposed to
waters.
guard against
He
evil.
restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness.
Michael Cooper.
You! Stay back, bestower. I've got a gun.
Just a second.
I said stay back!
Please, I'm here to help.
Help? Oh, I wish that was true. How much help did you give George, or Leah, or the others?
Others? How many of you are there?
You don't even know that. You don't know a thing, do you? This wasn't the plan.
Plan?
Yes, our brilliant plan. We get the bestower to escort our souls to the next world, protect us from this force that is after us. Instead, you let us be destroyed.
You think I wanted this to happen? People dying, souls torn apart? You think I want this?
Of course not. It's just, well, look at what we've been reduced to.
I'm sorry. Whatever is going on, it's new. I've never seen anything like it before.
I see. And what about him?
Huh?
Your friend, the man behind you. He hasn't said a word since you walked in here.
Me? Do you mean me?
Yes, you. Don't look so surprised. How else could I have known who you were? Now get out of here. You've been nothing but trouble ever since George went to look for you.
Ooh.
You really don't want to do this.
I believe she is right, my host.
That voice. It can't be.
Madeline?
I told you to stay in the other room.
Yes, my host, I know. But I had to intervene. These two know me. If I may.
Fine. Just make it quick. I'm losing concentration.
Malone, Blackwell, what a pleasant surprise to see you both again.
Yeah, surprise is the word. What the hell are you doing here?
Is it not obvious? You freed me, Malone, brought me back into this world, and as befits all of our kind, I had a host waiting for me, and so I have returned to my former duties.
Look, as much as I am touched by this reunion, I need to focus.
Perhaps we should all converse outside.
Fine, outside. Just leave me in peace.
Thank you, my host.
Okay.
You're a bestower too?
What gave it away? The spirit guide who won't leave me alone? Look, maintaining this circle leaves me a bit cranky. Sorry. If you can help, great. If not, well, I've made my peace with it. Just go talk to her. She's outside. I need to concentrate. And though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death...
Wow, did not expect that.
fear no evil, for thou art with...
But Madeline is back, has a new charge, and I don't trust her. I don't know if she's behind this somehow, but I guess we'll figure out when we have a little chat in the next episode. Hope y'all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. I will see you next time. Later days, everyone.